Open for
Good morning to you, Jess. Good morning, everybody. Well, Bathurst was epic. The Gold Coast, well, we need to find more superlatives to describe what I think is likely to unfold this weekend. It is a reset moment, an historic moment. It is finals time, and this weekend it's the Elimination Final as BP Ultimate Pit Lane is now open. The pressure is on, big time, and it stays that way now all the way to Adelaide. Inside 2 minutes now. First portion of Boost Mobile qualifying, and it's going to sort out the initial part of the story for race number 28 in our championship coming up later on today. Cooper Murray has just moved up significantly. He's also on a decent lap here as well. Payne's had a shortcut. Feeney, Brown, Waters strong here Saturday last year. Kostecki, Allen, De Pasquale and Reynolds are in the lane from Murray and Courtney, who just had a hop. But it's everybody below that red line that matters.
He's had to stop. So Ryan Wood made ground on him. Chaz Mossad just stopped now. So he's got this lap only. He's got this lap only.
Serious nail biting here for Walkinshaw Andretti United in the mobile Optus entry car number 25. And here is Mostert. He's been to America since we last saw him. He ran in the GT race, the 8-hour race at Indianapolis with Penny Bull and Will Power. That was so close to that left-hand wall out of the first chicane complex down to turn 4. This is where the track has got a great, spectacular level of grip this weekend. Feeney's gone quick in sector 1, by the way. He's on target to potentially knock off the 8-9 achieved by Payne. But all eyes are south of that red line on the totem at the moment. Heimgartner Hill, Cameron, Stanaway, Jones and Mostert, stone motherless last and throwing everything at this thing at the moment.
That was big.
30 seconds.
8-7 for Feeney to the top. Waters position 2. Payne, Randall, Wood, Brown, Kostecki, Davison, Allen, Murray our 10. But down the bottom of the order now, Mostert could actually pull something spectacular here as a mirror back goes flying. His cumulative at the moment suggests it might be good enough to go from Nowheresville to King of the Kids. Plucks gears, focused on that shift cut all the way down towards the line here. Can he knock off an 8-7 at the back end of this one?
Yes!
And he goes to the top on a 1 minute 8.5, and that is a big lap when it mattered most.
Wow. That is a very symbolic moment in this weekend's final elimination contest that we're watching, because Mostert only had that lap.
Watch for Payne. His numbers are impressive as well. To this point, he looks like he might threaten, and he's done it. He's gone into an 8.4, of a second up on Chaz. Stanaway, LeBrock, Evans, Fullwood, Hill, Jones look as though they're done and dusted. We're coming up to the 2 minute mark of the second portion of Boost Mobile qualifying. We're sorting out portions of our grid. We're working towards those that make it into the top 10 shootout, and that's to come a little later in the coverage. The red line delineates who's in and who's out at the moment. Kostecki, he's just got a shortcut, obviously, as he left the lane. That's why that's showing up there. He's yet to actually start this lap. Meantime, Brown is flying out there at the moment. He's in 8th position at the moment and could knock off the 8-7 that's been achieved by Reynolds. And Payne, super fast in the mid-sector here as well. Golding, that looked awkward down there at the first chicane at the commencement of the lap. But everybody's on the awkward side of the edge at the moment, because the only way that you can eke out a lap time here at the moment is to stick your chin out.
Will Brown, fastest, 8.63, goes to the top. Big, big moment from last year's champion. Matt Payne is going to go to the top, and he actually doesn't, because in the last sector, that was not as good as he should have been. Ryan Wood does an 8.50. He goes to the top. Matt Payne remains 6th, but that last sector, he lost half a second in the last sector.
Inside 1 minute, Courtney's pulled out a flyer to jump up 13 spots into position number 4. He's been a race winner on these streets. Will Brown's got a curb hop just after he set the fastest first sector time. That cruels the lap for him with 43 seconds remaining. What about those that are outside at the moment? Heimgartner, Golding, Randall, Murray, who was flying and did an awesome job at Bathurst. Kostecki is down that order. Percat has just crept into the top 10 in the Bendix car. He's in the game at the moment. But this
30
bloke
seconds.
sitting sixth with 30 seconds remaining. Has he got anything further in store? They're all chasing an 8.5 and they're hunting a position in the top 10 shootout.
The Bathurst champion, Matt Payne, has got a cumulative number through the second sector that might get him in and might get him to the top, in fact. David Reynolds has gone second. Mostert goes in, and that's Kostecki in the fence. Kostecki in the fence on turn two. This is a red flag, and he doesn't finish the lap. So Payne does an 8.28, and he's gone to the top. This is a massive moment for Brodie. Massive.
And with 4 seconds remaining, that's game over in the session.
Oh, and it's a big shunt.
In fact, that has well and truly shortened the front of that car. So that's big overnight work.
Session will not resume.
If they were able to turn that around in some form today, that would be something of a miracle. That has crushed the front of that car. So what about those that are outside, Mark? So you've got the Bathurst winner here in, you've got the Bathurst winner squeezing in with a monstrous time. You've got his teammate just out. Percat didn't make it. Heimgartner, Randall, Murray, Kostecki on camera here at the moment. Cameron and Davison, wow, they're outside. What a frantic session. And this story's been building. From the minute the cars went out on the racetrack yesterday, the level of intensity from the very get-go, the improvements in the track condition and grip, the behaviour of the tyre, there are so many people teetering on the edge.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. And this has actually gone in very heavily. Just make sure that Brodie's okay. All our Supercars officials and recovery crew and medical staff are there. Brodie gives everyone a wave, so that's a great sign.
Seaton had a big shunt there years ago as well. Oh, that's into the rails, that's into the chassis. That is a mess, and hopefully Brodie's okay. The belts will have hurt with that one. So right here, see how it's gone under that front left tyre, and now he's a passenger. The thing's just going to snowplow down there, can't steer, it's sitting on the junk.
And we'd never see them go in so early there. That's the issue. It's actually pushed the barrier, both those barriers that have been pushed back. Just go on, let's have a listen here. Oh, that is a bone rattler.
Yeah.
That, and the camera, I think, has been damaged there at the same time. There are also some people in behind there, so I'm just hoping that everyone's okay.
And these are the 10 that will progress through to the Boost Mobile shootout. Matt Payne will be the last at bat. Those cars had so much speed yesterday, but he is the only of the Penrite cars to get through because the timing of the red flag did catch some out. But Mostert would, both Walkinshaw guys go through. David Reynolds came back into his garage celebrating, stoked with his performance. But look at some of these names. Kai Allen missed out on a chance to get through. Thomas Randall was just metres away from the control line when the red flag came out. Brodie Kostecki with that big incident all the way down through 24 entries for later today, but will it be 23?